Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. Home. I'm in my apartment. Isn't that odd? I spent a lot of time with Tony this past, well, not quite a week. I think we went out Wednesday night last week to a podcast watch party for Derek's guest, Jeff Adams, at my friend Donna's house, Donna and Jimmy's house. And then I stayed over, and then I just ended up staying over and staying over and staying over, and now I'm home. He went to work this morning. I was there last night. I got up early, like when he did. I think I was awake. Oh, that's right. Ozzy woke me up twice this morning. Crazy Train is his alarm. And I heard it, and I thought, I think I already heard this morning. And I asked him, and yeah, he had done snooze, so I heard him twice. And I ended up getting up, having coffee. He's up for about an hour and a half before he goes to work. He leaves around 6, gets up at 4:30. And then I hung out at his place a little bit longer and got my morning stuff done on my blog, and then came home, and I'm home. I've been home all day, and I got some stuff done for my sales. And I need to be doing some planning for my next quilt block of the month, and that's coming up quick. Today's the 29th, and I need the specialty block for the 1st. I gotta hurry, huh? I'm having a hard time finding what I want, but I will get it done. It just means that I couldn't really spend time doing what I really wanted to do today, which was some kind of a quilt block or something. I'm just in the mood to do something. I'm actually trying to do something different for you guys. I'm trying to look at the sets that I have available and letting you know what you could do with a set. But what I would do is just create one block. I'm assuming scrappy, maybe not always scrappy. One block, and then telling you, like, with this pack of 5-inch squares or whatever, you could make this many blocks, and if you do them this many wide by this tall, you'd end up with a quilt and give you the sizes. So it would be like, enough to make a certain size quilt, but I would be just showing you one of the blocks, and then you would just make the rest, as many as you need. So you wouldn't be able to see the quilt top made like I used to be able to do. And I can't just copy that block and then recreate it. Digital, what did I used to call it? Digital slideshow. Remember when I used to do that? But that old Printmaster, I don't even know what to call it. The software doesn't exist anymore, so I can't do that. And so anyway, and it was very time consuming to do that, but it was fun, but it was very, very time consuming. So I thought I would just jump in and chat with you guys, but I'm looking at a block that I designed for you guys that would use 5-inch squares. That's it. I would show you how to cut some of them and then how to make the scrappy block, and they would be rectangular. I like that because I like a quilt to be longer than wide. So a rectangle, a vertical rectangle, and then you just put so many across and then so many down. And this one would end up being like a lap quilt, but I think we might go with it. Just don't have time today, so at least I designed it. Give me credit for that. And I want to tell you guys that, thank you for all the views and watch time that Tony got on the video where we did the Q&A together. And he got, a lot more with his recipe too, but the Q&A just took off, and it got him, let's see, he needed a little under 2,000 more watch time hours to get to his goal of 4,000 watch time hours to be monetized. Now there is a step in there for 3,000, but that just has to do with being able to have members, YouTube members, paid members. But he needs 4,000 to be monetized, and he got like more than half, at least half of the less than 2,000 that he needed. So that was great. And if he can have another video, a good one, or 2 this month, and he'll be monetized by the end of August. My hair is, something's tickling my face. I don't like it. Like when you're driving and there's hair just hitting your cheek in the wind, if you had your windows open like we used to. We used to have windows open in cars, remember that? Before I ever had air conditioning, just fucking wind blowing all over the place. Anyway, what was I saying? It was about the watch time and stuff. I can't really remember. I was going somewhere with that, but I can't really remember. So we did the Q&A, and, you know, we could certainly do another one. I just don't want to do it too soon, but I'd like to do something with him. So give us some ideas of what we could do in a video together. I don't mind cooking together. I don't mind just sitting and chatting, but I would want something to chat about. I mean, you can always leave your questions, because he can always copy those and put them on Notepad or something, and we would have them for another video. Or we could do a reverse one, but I want it on his channel because I want him to be able to get the watch time. We could do one where you ask me questions, or maybe ask me questions about him. I don't know. Just think of something, okay? I even thought of us having to say tongue twisters. Tongue twisters can be fucking funny. I always wanted to do that with Derek when he and I were recording together. But we never got around to it, and that guy is so busy. But maybe we'll do it sometime. So I didn't go out all weekend. I never went dancing, and I was very content with that. Spent a lot of time with Tony. We get along really, really well, and it was just fun and nice. And I went with him to try out his first slot car. He has a video for that. I'll link down below. And then he did say that I tried it that time. Yeah, we went to the slot car race Thursday night, and then Friday, I don't know if we just watched movies or we just both worked, had a lot of editing to do. Saturday night, I believe we watched a movie, a 3-hour movie. And Sunday I didn't go anywhere. We didn't go to Hadley's for the jam or whatever. Just stayed home. But Saturday we went to, or was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday morning. We went to D&D Power Sports. Oh my goodness. It's a store in Olive Branch that sells the remote control cars and things. And he has the track, the slot car track. And by that time, Tony had 2 slot cars. He's got 3 now and 1 more in the way. But he's up to 4 in all. And I think 1 is still on the way. And he got a case for them too. So we went to race the cars. On that day we had 2. And so I raced with him. And we stood at that track and raced cars for like 2 hours. And it was fun. Oh, and he's got that video too. You see me walking around, and it's just but it was fun, and I enjoyed it. Oh, and I got accused of not enjoying it. Did I leave that comment up? I can't remember. Let me look. Yeah, I left it up, and it's on my channel. This person said, "You really don't look," and "you" is a capital U. You really don't look like you enjoy, another you. You really don't look like you enjoy the car races. I know. You get real hot. She's not once used the word YOU. Starting over, huh? Isn't this fun, hanging out with me? You really don't look like you enjoy the car races. I know you get real hot, and being outside is real hot. You are just going with the flow with your new guy. It's going to get old fast. I have so many things to say about that, but this is what I actually said. If you watch my videos, you'd know that I often say that if I like someone, and I like him, I will like what they like. I'm not just going with the flow. I actually enjoy this. Even if I'm sweating hot. Stop trying to fucking rain on someone's parade. Just stop watching my videos and move along. How's that sound? There's a few more too. I think I pinned one. Let me go look. Oh yeah, this one. And please don't tell me, oh, just ignore the haters. First of all, you can't ignore something once it's before your eyes. You can't. It's too late. You've already seen it. To me, ignoring something is if you know there's something going on the other street and you don't want to see it. Well, you don't go there and then see it and then say, oh, I'll just ignore that. No, you just don't go there, right? So if you want me to ignore the comments, the only option for me is to turn them off again. And I don't want to do that. I have no interest in doing that. When I read something, it's because I'm entertaining you. It cracks me up when I read these things. And trust me, if I put something out, a comment out, it's because I'm having fun with it. If I don't like it and I don't want it to be seen, like they're mean to somebody else or whatever, I'm not gonna let it go through. Every one of my comments goes through review. Every one of them. You will see it. Like when you post the comment, you will see it. You will think it's out there, but it's not. Only you can see it. If you want to test it, then log out of YouTube and go look for your comment. If you don't see your comment, it means I haven't pushed it through yet or I deleted it. Okay? All right, Darlene, why have you decreased? Can I put you over here so I don't have to keep turning my head? It's a lot of work to do that. Darlene, why have you decreased the videos of variety of crafting and sewing projects that you have done for many years? You piqued my interest in those areas and started my journey of following you. But now you have moved on to other venues with less crafting and sewing. I don't think that I can get into RC cars. But if that is what you and he like, so be it. I just wish that you would produce more crafting and sewing videos. And she makes a sad face, but then also writes sad face, in case I didn't get it, that the face she fucking put there was sad. So first of all, she did say, I decreased the variety of crafting and sewing videos that I have done for many years. What's that fucking tell ya? Maybe I'm tired of it a little bit. For many years. Been doing it for many years. 10 years, actually, on YouTube very soon. And I know I went long periods of not doing any crafts at all. You know, and then I went like 2 years without doing any car vlogs after I thought I'd never stop doing car vlogs. I went 2 years without talking to you in my car, and I was doing only crafts. So the thing is those who came for something they liked, they just don't want me to change. They want me to do just that thing. But then there are other people who left when I did the craft stuff because they wanted the car vlogs and the chats and all that stuff. So you might... like, just look at my videos, pay attention. I'm doing it all now. I'm doing all of it. But yeah, I'm not going to have 4 craft videos or sewing videos or crochet videos in 1 week. But I'm still doing them. And I'm still doing car vlogs and chats. Tag along with me. I think I'm doing a whole lot more stuff. And it's not that you have to like RC cars. You have to like me. You have to like me. And watch me crash RC cars. And yes, I share Tony's videos on my Facebook and other platforms. So it just looks like everything's all about remote control cars, but it's because I'm actually helping him by promoting his stuff. But my videos include me and me talking to you. And when you see that I say we're at some place like at the lake or whatever with the cars, I generally just talk to you and tell you about my life while Tony is out there recording his cars that he will show on his channel. So I don't know. I don't know. Just, I don't know. Be nice and let me do what I want to do. So here's my reply on that. My channel is and always will be about my life. I am currently doing a craft video every single fucking week. Every single fucking week. I have the quilt block of the month. I do that on the 1st. Then put that there. Then a block for the 12 days of Christmas, because I wanted 12 blocks, but I want to do it in a 6-month time, so I do 12 blocks of Christmas. Then my crochet block, that's the 15th of the month. And then I do the other 12 blocks of Christmas for that month. So it's every week I have something for you guys. And the quilt block of the month, it's like a block and a block, because I do a specialty block, so you're actually getting that also. So that's 5 things per month. Like I'll do the cat block or whatever. So that block is its own thing if you want to make just that. All right? I think I'm doing a pretty good job trying to keep up with that shit, right? Let me continue. Those are all time consuming, but I'm doing them. And I will toss more of that shit in there if I have time. If 5 sewing and crochet things aren't enough for you in a month. I think 1 per week is pretty damn good considering I'm so busy with other things, meaning I actually have a life now. Ever since I moved to Mississippi, I have a life. And it's been a pretty lively one, don't you think? I think. And now we even know that we have that specialty block, so it's more than 1 per week. My channel, my life. That means my content will constantly be changing. I'm aware that I'll forever have people like you wishing I'd stick to one thing. Those wishes will never come true. They won't. Because I'm always going to be changing stuff. Just try to think of this. What you like and what you wish I would do, somebody else is wishing for the complete opposite thing that you hope I never do again. So I can't pick and choose what people want. I mean, I could say, okay, I'll do this. The majority of the people like this and I'm sticking to this. But then I get sick of my job. And this is my livelihood. This is how I earn my income. This is how I pay all my bills. Oh, that's Tony, because that's his text noise that I have. He set that up so that his text noise that comes in is, I know it's him. That one is just for him. And he showed me how to set that up, and I just like that. So I got to do one for Derek and Skylar, so I'll know who's texting me, and then I'll decide if I want to get up and go get my phone or not. So, yeah, I need to be able to enjoy what I'm doing, and so I can keep doing it, because I want to do it another 10 years. How's that? How's that sound? 20 years in all. Who knows what I'll be doing then? Who knows? You know? I don't know. Do you know? You don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'm just being a wise ass right now, because it just cracks me up, and that's why that is there. It's even pinned. It's pinned there. It's pinned so everybody can see it and enjoy my slapback replies. And do remember to reply. I don't just go to people's channels and say shit. I just don't. I don't do that anywhere, not to Facebook, nowhere. But if somebody hits me up, I like to reply sometimes. Sometimes I just delete. I usually just delete. Maybe I should stop now. I don't know what time it is, but I know that that's Tony telling me he's home. And it's a little after 5, and he left the house at 6 a.m., so it's a long day for him today. And it was a hot day too. And other than working here, the only other thing I did is bring my packages to the post office today. And we had a little tiny power outage just for like 30 seconds, just enough to have to fix all my fucking clocks and all the, I was gonna say headlights, but no, what are they called? All the street lights are not working, so we have to do it the old-fashioned way. As at the intersections, nobody has a light, so everybody just, the 2 cars go this way, and then the other ones are supposed to be smart enough to wait and let 2 this way. Yeah, I guess that's about it. So do give us ideas of stuff that Tony and I could do together. Somebody mentioned a challenge, but I didn't care for it. I was like, nah, I just don't feel like doing that one. Something, a whisper challenge, and somebody has headphones on, and I guess music, and I think it's Jimmy Fallon who does this, and I never watch TV anymore. And then he has to say something in a whisper, and that person has to, like, repeat it. I don't even know why bother whispering if you have headphones on with music. He could just make his mouth move. I guess maybe it's easier if you're actually saying the words as a whisper. I don't know. Could be funny, but I didn't feel like doing that one. But, you know, who knows? Maybe we can come up with something because we do want to do a video together again. All right, you guys, I'm going to hang up now. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll be back with more soon. Bye.